Howdy, Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. Still smoking that bowl. Decided to just get online. I haven't had random thought in a while. And my next door neighbor came back from Dominican Republic. He's got a home here and he's got a home there. He sold his business here to his son. Sold it to him. So son has his business, and I guess he's come to help him during Christmas. You know, I just got an alert online. An Amber Alert. Some child is missing. And that really upsets me, you know? And, hopefully they'll find that child and pray for that child. Amber Alert is terrible. People losing their mind, right? Instead of them being like me, peaceful, loving, they allow things to bother them, and they're irritated, they're frustrated, and you know, I'm really wondering whether these people have lives or not. And the reason why I say that is they're all 100% into this all political rhetoric, trying to change the world, trying to change the system, but they forget. See, I have an understanding that I'm living in a matrix system. Which means once you're comfortable and you got those that are disenfranchised, that don't got, and they want things immediately, they want things for free, you know, they don't have that work ethic, you know, you work and you earn a living. Not this generation. They think they're privileged. You read a book a long time ago that people would feel that way as technology advances, life becomes easier. But with technology, as you know, there's more unemployment. Not enough jobs. So when everything closed down because of COVID, people lost their jobs, people lost homes, people lost. You guys know the story. But their jobs now. The biggest damage that I saw was that the government began giving money. Became like a welfare department, you know, everybody was waiting for the check. So people rationalized that, said, why should I work? I should just let the government take care of me. And the government sent the wrong message to these young people. Was it they feel entitled? And we live in the age where they feel entitled. The rhetoric now is they'll cancel you out if you're not in agreement. I remember Obama said, don't pay attention to your old folks. Don't listen to them. Now this is Obama that is so against what they call African culture. They would say, black Americans say, it takes a village to raise a child. But then he contradicts himself. Obama contradicted himself when he said, don't listen to your folks. Don't listen to your elders. Well, I'm in a position now where I'm an elder in my family. They don't come for me for counseling. I'm a worldly person, meaning I've been around the world. I've done as much as Hemingway. I've saw things, I've done things. I know the way of the world. You would think that if you had somebody in your family that wants to travel, they would ask for advice. So there's some young women in my family, oh, we want to go abroad, and they sense, oh, because they have a sense of freedom in America, that it's like that everywhere, that they could wear whatever. And what ended up happening, this World Cup, which was in an Islamic country, a lot of women were walking half nude on TV. Boy, did they get shut down. Hey, cover up. They were like, oh, I'm American. They got themselves arrested. Like this Britney girl who thought she could take liquid marijuana or wherever she can go into Russia, walk in there, and they would just accept her lifestyle. She ended up in prison. You know, you gotta be careful when you travel abroad. You gotta be careful. I learned from an old man that if I'm gonna travel abroad, to carry gold. Gold coins, gold this, jewelry. Because oftentimes, if your money gets snatched, you're in a difficult situation. Gold can get you out of danger. There was a businessman that I knew. He was a customer. He used to come into the shop, and he was some kind of sales. And you got into the discussion about traveling, and he knew I traveled and everything. And I asked him, well, what do you do? What is it that you carry? You carry credit cards? You carry American dollars? You carry cash? He didn't know. He pulled out his belt. He had a nice suit, pulled out his belt. Behind the belt, he had a zipper. And when he opened his belt up, he had gold. He told me, you travel through Africa, you travel to the Middle East, you travel wherever, always take gold with you. This is before, this is a long time ago. This is in the early 80s when you can just walk into an airport, give your luggage. There were no detectives. He was able to go through. In his luggage, he had gold. Nobody was committing terrorist act or anything like that. And so he always carried gold, and I learned that lesson. You can always learn from somebody. Never think you know everything. You know? Always know the customs of where you're going. Some places, you're better off wearing a beard. Other places, you downsize in what you're wearing. There's so many things that you can learn from people just discussing with people, just talking to people. For me, I would easily break barriers having tobacco on me. I used to roll up Turkish, keep them in the side of my tins. You run into people, you get stopped by officers, And that happened to me in Spain, out of all places. I stopped somewhere. They held me. They wanted to check my background and everything. So one of the cartridges I opened up and I asked him, "Do you want to smoke?" He looked at me. "Oh, you smoke pipe?" Mm-hmm. He goes, "Sure." So I'm standing there with police. They got these Napoleon 17th century hats. He had a submachine gun. So he took my Turkish. I lit up, he lit up, and they waited until finally they were able to identify I wasn't a wanted person. I wasn't being looked at by Interpol because I looked Arab. And I looked like, I guess they thought they'd never seen me before. And so they saw me being suspicious. I got that suspicious look. So while they did that smoking, the other officer came over. I gave him one. We all standing around smoking while they radio in and they using some computer system to track me. And then they realized they took my passport. "Oh, you're fine," and everything. So what I did was I gave them all. "Oh, thank you very much." They saw that I was nice, that I was. Pipe smokers tend to be viewed as non-violent people. Non-violent people. So anytime you're in a situation and you have your pipe and you got police officers looking at you, take out your pipe, light it up, stay calm. Be friendly, then go on your merry way. You make friends. See, the pipe is a sailor man with random thoughts.